Hey guys, let's get started. I've got so much good stuff to share today. I've got absolutely amazing gems to drop today. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be mind-blowing stuff. I'm going to bring up my screen right now. Okay. So very, very simply, today I'm going to be sharing with you all investing opportunities in the Fortitude Budget 2020. So yesterday, in Singapore, they actually announced the Fortitude Budget 2020. But I don't care where you're from. You can be from Singapore, you can be from Malaysia. I don't care where you're from. But hey, guess what? This applies to you. All right, this applies to you, and it's absolutely crucial. All right. So yesterday, our Prime Minister, our soon-to-be Prime Minister, actually announced this Fortitude Budget 2020. And it was absolutely amazing, right? So I'm going to share with you all some insights. Again, whenever I watch these budgets, my friends, I get investing ideas. I get investing insights. I actually understand, hey, what company should I actually be investing in? What company should I be avoiding, all right? So I want you all to listen very carefully, listen very, very close, okay? But before I actually get started on the investing opportunities, let me just share with you something, all right? So today, everything I share is for educational purposes only. Please do not invest blindly without understanding the implication of what you're doing. All right. So again, I'm going to be sharing some stock tips, some stock ideas, but please don't invest blindly. Do you all agree, my friends? Do you all agree? Do you all agree? If you all agree, can you all please type agree? So let's get right to it, right? So let's get right to it. Okay. Do you all see this, guys? Okay. Do you all see this right now? Okay. Fantastic. All right. So very, very simply, yesterday, right? Yesterday, this was latest news, 26th of May 2020, right? The government actually announced the Fortitude Budget 2020, all right? So again, Deputy Prime Minister DPM Heng Keat actually announced this thing called the Fortitude Budget. Again, guys, wherever you're from the world, guess what? This will apply to you, okay? This will apply to you. I don't care where you're from. This applies to you, okay? So again, what happened was this, $33 billion, okay? Yesterday, the government dished out 33. Do y'all see this, guys? $33 billion. Can somebody type in 33B? $33 billion was actually given by the government to actually provide support for businesses and for workers to adapt, transform, and seize new opportunities. $33 billion, my friends. Absolutely stunning. All right. While the world is shrinking, our government is giving and giving even more. Right. So absolutely amazing. I am super impressed. Okay. So $33 billion. So again, it's the test of our strength for our people. Okay. So where's this money going to go to? Let me just share with you. Right. So number one, guys, look at this. The government will actually be extending wage support at 75% all the way until August 2020. You all see that? All right. All the way until August 2020, they'll be extending wage support up to 25%. Guys, can you all please give some love? All right. Can you all please show some love to what the government is doing right now in Singapore? Guys, I'm thankful, I'm blessed, I'm grateful to live in this country where the government thinks of us. If you actually appreciate this, can you please smash the love button? Come on, guys. Let's show some love. Let's show some respect when respect is due. All right. If you want to, come on, guys, show some love, give some respect when respect is due. All right. Our government is doing everything that they can to support our people, to do our best. All right. I'm going to go through everything line by line. Okay. I'm going to go through everything line by line. Okay. So listen to this. This is from the gov.sg site. Okay. The government has actually literally right now, okay, watch, the government has literally right now told you exactly what sectors are being affected. They've told you exactly what sectors are being affected. Guess what? They've said the aerospace sector is going to be affected. The retail sector is going to be affected. The marine and offshore industry is going to be affected. Guys, gov.sg has actually detailed out pretty much which industries are going to be screwed. Guess what? As an investor, if you're invested in any of these companies, please don't touch. This is what the government is telling you. The government has already written the affected sectors which are badly affected: aerospace, retail, marine, and offshore. I hope you guys are understanding this. All right. Let me talk to you about the aerospace sector. Okay. Let me talk to you about the aerospace sector, guys. Listen to this. I don't know if you all actually know. Singapore Airlines, all right, Singapore Airlines, for the first time in 48 years, reported a net loss of $732.4 million. Okay, $732.4 million. All right. I don't know if you actually know this, but Warren Buffett sold all of his airline stocks. He sold all of his airline stocks. This was reported about last week, right? If I'm not mistaken, last week or 2 weeks ago, I can't even remember. But I want to show you all some stats which will blow your minds. Okay, this will blow your mind. So listen. Okay, so again, just to prove to you that I'm not talking rubbish, have a look at this. This is Singapore, right? This is the Straits Times. They actually reported, they recorded the first annual loss, and how much was it? It's for a sum of $732.4 million. All right, this is for real. Okay, but I want to share with you a very, very interesting stat. Guys, listen to this, yeah? Look at this. Look at this. Okay, guys, this is from the actual travel numbers comparing this year and last year. Okay, the actual travel numbers. Guys, have a look. Okay, this is updated as of 25th of May 2020. Guys, have a look. Last year there was 2.5 million travelers. Do you all see this? On this same weekday there was 2.5 million. This year, right now, there's 340,000. Do you all see these numbers? This is actual numbers. Okay, guys, actual numbers, right? Actually, from the tsa.gov, the site, right? So I'm not, sprouting BS. This is actually for real. Okay, watch, guys. When the coronavirus was at its peak, have a look. There was 2.5 last year, right? As of 7th of May or whatever it is, there was 2.5 million people traveling. Right now, there's 190,000. This is actual stats, my friends. Do you all see this? This is actual stats. Guys, let me share with you all something. The number of passengers literally has dropped 90%. Guys, this is almost a 90% drop in the number of travelers. 90%! Do you all understand what I'm saying? Right, 90%. You see, right now, the airlines, the government talks about digitalization. You got to digitalize the business. How in the world are you going to digitalize the airline business? You tell me, right? How do you digitalize the airline business? You tell me. I have no freaking idea. You can't digitalize a freaking airline, right? You can't do that, right? Airline is meant to fly, and right now they're stuck in a dilemma. You see, airlines can actually, the airlines can open up, if the government allows them to, they can actually open up their routes and stuff like that, right? They can actually allow for that. But guess what, right? If the planes are half filled, if they still open up and the planes are half filled or maybe only a quarter filled, every time they fly, they lose money. If they don't open up their flights, then guess what? They also don't make any money. And if the planes are on the ground, they have to maintenance work, all the different stuff, right? All their different costs, right? Putting the planes on the tarmac. And they're in a dilemma. They want to fly, nobody wants to fly. Guess what? Nothing happens, right? They lose money. They stay on the ground, they lose money. What do they do? Oh man, it's crazy. And if anybody in this room, if anybody right now listening to my voice believes that this is just temporary, you need to wake up your idea. All right. If any of you right now believe that this is just temporary, oh, Resh, don't worry, right? Very soon we'll be back to 2.5 million. Hey, wake up. Wake up. It's a new world, my friends. Let me share with you something. Listen to me. I'm a seasoned traveler, okay? I travel for work. I used to travel for work every single week. Changi Airport used to be my second home, okay? It used to be my second home. Listen, okay? It used to be my second home. And guess what, my friends, right? Do you think I'll ever go and travel again? Like, do you think I will go and... I tell you something. After this COVID, even if after coronavirus is over, I will probably cut my business trips by 70% or 80% or something like that. Why? Because right now I've gotten used to having meetings online. I don't need to leave my house. I can meet people overseas, anywhere in the world, with a touch of a freaking button, right? Will I need to travel overseas for business anymore? The answer is very, very likely no. That's the truth. That's the fact. And guys, I don't think I'm the only person. Right? It's nuts. Guys, and listen. The numbers are dropping 90%. And now it's a time of, it's a matter of TikTok. Will the answers, will it go back to normal? That's the question to ask, right? One place where we can actually look at, okay, for a future guidance would be in China, right? In China, where the numbers have kind of leveled off and stuff like that, right? I spoke to my friends in China, asked my friends in China, hey, bro, how's it doing? How's it going? Right? Are people actually traveling again? And this is what he told me. He told me, Resh, people are just staying at home. They're scared to go out. Right? Even though, the airports are open again, people are scared. They're not going out. This is exactly what they're telling me from China. Guys, you got to understand this, guys. You got to understand. Oh, man. How long will this last? And how long? Question is this. The $1 million question is this. How long can these airlines last? And you know what's crazy? Many of these airline companies, for example, their stock price is maybe only down 40%. I'm not even joking. right? Have a look. LUV, Southwest Airlines, a whole bunch of them. They're only down like 40%. Dudes, the numbers are down 90%. Do the math. Do the math, my friends. I hope you all are understanding what I'm talking about. Guys, I hope you all are understanding what I'm talking about. It's gonna be crazy, right? It's gonna be crazy. Okay. So let me get back to the Fortitude budget. I'm gonna go through step by step with you all, right? So that's the first thing which I want to share with you. Okay. The next thing which I want to share with you is this. So listen to this carefully. Right. So again, aerospace, retail, marine, offshore. Guys, take note of these 4 industries. Can somebody please type this down? Aerospace, retail, marine, offshore. Guys, if what I'm actually saying makes sense, okay, if what I'm saying makes sense, I have got some more golden nuggets to share. Okay, if what I'm saying makes sense, and you know that, hey, if this information will truly change people's lives, can you please share this video? Okay, I'm asking of you, please share this video for the benefit of you, for the benefit of your friends, for the benefit of loved ones. Please share this video so that people can actually understand what is happening right now, guys. I'm telling you, it is crazy times, man. Right? So the government actually said this. Some of our workers may lose their jobs. Some of these jobs will not come back. Other jobs may look different going forward in the future. Guys, guess what? My theme of the year, evolve or what, guys? Evolve or die. Evolve or die. You either evolve or you die. Have a look at this next line. Guys, I love Singapore. I love the government. Look at this. While the US is complaining about people losing jobs, right? While they complain about people losing jobs, look at what Singapore is doing, right? They are looking to create 40,000 jobs by the end of 2020. 15,000 jobs private sector, 11,000 jobs private sector, the remaining 14,000 places. Look at what they're doing. They're putting in everything that they can to provide and create more jobs for the people of Singapore. While the world is shrinking, our government is actually rising up to actually see how can we actually create more jobs, create more trainings, provide more skills. It's absolutely stunning. Guys, I hope you guys appreciate and are thankful for what the government is doing today, right? So, sorry, Mr. Lee Hsien Loong, if you're listening to me, thank you, bro. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for saving our country. Hey, amen. Let's go. Anyways, sorry. Social media, who knows? Can somebody please tag PM Lee? Somebody tag PM Lee. I'm just joking, whatever. I don't know whether you'll see. Okay, anyways, have a look. Right? Training courses will be available. Incentive to hire local workers. All of this stuff. All right. But what I want you all to share, what I want you all to see is this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Okay. Look at this. Cash grants to help SMEs with rental. Cash grants to help SMEs with rental. $2 billion in cash grants will help SME with rental costs, including property tax rebate. Okay. They're going to offset another 2 months of rental for qualifying SMEs. Offset another 1 month of rental for qualifying SMEs for industrial and office properties. Let me share with you something. Guys, I'm telling you something. Your industrial properties, your commercial properties, they're screwed. Finish. I'm telling you. Look at this. Guys, the answer is in the lines, all right? If you actually own industrial, if you actually own commercial properties, for example, right? Do you think your tenants are wanting to pay you? Yes or no, guys? Do you all think your tenants will be wanting to pay you? Right now, who has the upper hand? Does the tenant have the upper hand, or does the owner have the upper hand? Who has the upper hand? You tell me. Who has the upper hand? Can you all please tell me? Does the tenant have the upper hand, or does the tenant have the upper hand, or does the business owner have the upper hand? The property owner. Who has the upper hand? Come on, please, guys. Tell me. The tenant or the property owner? Who has the upper hand? I'm telling you. The answer very, very simply is this. Type it in. The answer very, very simply is the tenant, right? What's up, Pauline? What's up, Joseph? The tenant has the upper hand. Why? Because the tenant can go to the owner and say, the landlord and say, hey, right? The government say don't need to pay, right? Government say, and what can the, do you understand what I'm trying to say? Right? So I'm telling you, this year, oh man, commercial properties, industrial properties, right? And, question to ask is this, will it go back to normal? Will it go back to normal? What do you all think? Will it go back to normal? If any of you think that it will go back to normal, you need to wake the hell up. You need to wake up your idea. Seriously, you need to wake up your idea. Why do I say that? The reason why I say you need to wake up your idea is because of one reason and one reason only. And the reason why I say you need to wake up your idea is because guess what, my friends? Dudes, companies are realizing that, hey, guess what? We don't need a commercial space anymore. We don't need to have such a big space to get rental, pay 15,000. Guess what? Even my own business, we don't need the space anymore. We're letting go of our offices. We don't need it anymore, right? Because everything can be done online. We're getting used to moving online, and guess what? When we move online, we don't need a freaking space. We don't need it. Guess what? All the companies will realize this sooner or later. We're getting used to working online, guys. Do y'all agree with me? Right? Do y'all agree with me? Right? If you agree with me, please smash the love button. Come on, guys. Please smash the love button if you all agree with me. Let me see. Right? Facebook actually said, that, hey, they're going to let their workers, the entire workforce, work from home for the rest of the year. Then Twitter said, we're going to let our workforce work from home forever. Guys, commercial properties is screwed. I'm telling you. Guys, if you're hearing this and you don't like what I'm saying, guess what? Wake up. This is reality. You need to wake up to the reality, all right? So this is basically what it is. Hey, you better watch out. You better not cry. I'm telling you why. Santa. No. Anyways. Then watch this. Listen to this. Line by line, I'm going to go through. Financial support for promising startups. $4.5 billion in loans to government financial schemes like the temporary bridging loan, enterprise financing scheme, and $285 million for promising startups by co-investing in the private sector. Guys, do you all see this? Let me share with you something. The best companies, billion-dollar businesses, billion-dollar startups are started during a crisis. Guys, you all don't understand. Right? During a crisis is when the biggest, best innovations just boom. This is when phoenixes rise. Let me share with you something. There has been no better time in the history of mankind to start as an entrepreneur, to start as a business owner, to actually impact lives, to actually create opportunities, create jobs. And guess what? The government is behind you. The Singapore government is behind you to actually give out $4.5 billion in schemes to encourage you to start a business, to support your ventures, to provide employment. Guys, do you all understand? There has never been a better time to be alive, to be an entrepreneur, to actually start a business. I am telling you, guys. I'm telling you. All right? So that's exactly what's happening. And guess what? Entrepreneurs like myself, we're providing jobs. I'm creating jobs. I'm employing new people. That's exactly what I'm doing. Right? That's the biggest thing. That's the best thing about being an entrepreneur, because you create jobs. Right? There's no better time to be alive. Are you all getting what I'm saying, guys? Are you all understanding? Right? Seriously, I'm not even joking. Here's the next part. Guys, listen to this. Encouraging e-payments. This is the next part. All right? So listen to this. Encouraging e-payments. A bonus of $300 per month over 5 months will encourage the adoption of e-payments by storeholders in hawker centers, wet markets, coffee shops, and industrial canteens. Guess what, my friends? Even if you're old, even if you're whatever, you have to adopt e-payments. Right now, this is a must. Let me share with you something, my friends. Let me share with you something. You know, back then, there was some time ago when I still remember, right? I think it was last year in the National Day Rally. The Singapore government, I still remember Prime Minister Lee actually said this. By 2025, Singapore's goal was to actually become completely cashless and checkless. I remember this very, very clearly. He said by 2025, Singapore aims to be completely cashless and checkless. Guess what, my friends? It's happening this year. And look, starting in food service and retail sectors, a pay of up to $5,000 will be given to help businesses digitalize. $5,000 to help them with e-invoicing, business processes, e-commerce solutions. Do you all see that? Guys, this is the year of time and space. What was supposed to happen in the last 5 years because of what's happening right now is happening this year. What took 5 years is happening right now in this year. Guys, I want to share with you something, right? I don't know if you actually, I'm just going to share my faith. I'm a member of New Creation Church, and pastors, Pastor Prince revelation of time and space has really, I really see it happening right now. Time and space is being shrunk, my friends. Time and space is being shrunk, right? What's supposed to happen in 5 years is happening right now, right? People are being forced. Whether you're an auntie, whether you're an uncle, you have to adopt to e-payments in hawker centers, wet markets, all right? And it makes sense. My dad was telling me this. Like, hey, I feel so dirty. Like, I go to the market, I want to go and buy fish, and then the auntie gives me, the auntie wash the fish and then hand me cash. Voila, I don't like. How about I just use e-payment? So what does this mean as an investor? As an investor, let me share with you all. Imagine this. Your e-payments are growing so fast, it's incredible. Companies like PayPal, companies like Visa, MasterCard, my friends, you all must understand, companies like Square, for example, man, they will grow so incredibly fast. Guys, what is taking 5 years of growth is happening this 1 year. Do the freaking math! Oh man, guys, you guys will, if you all know how to invest in these companies, you guys will make so much money. I'm not even joking. I say this again and again, and I repeat one more time. I hope you guys are understanding this. I hope you guys are understanding this. This is basically what's happening. Oh man. Our promise to workers is this: as long as you're willing to pick up new skills, the government provides stronger support to you. Seriously, look at this. Absolutely amazing. Right? Guys, it's a new world. Digital learning. Everything is going digital. Guys, we live in a new world. Can all of you all type in digital world? Can all of you all type in digital world? Okay, type in digital world. Right? We are moving in a new world, and guess what? As an investor, how do you benefit? You invest in these companies that are pushing forward the digital wave. Guys, these are the companies. There's so many examples. Right? I share them. I share them in my Telegram group. You can go and join it. I think it's in the comment section right now. Go and join it. I share all these ideas. Guys, I'm telling you, this year is a year of extreme wealth. Extreme wealth, my friends. Can you please type in extreme wealth? Or type in extreme wealth. Right? Extreme wealth. Right? But here's the next part, which is my favorite. Okay, here's the next part, which is my favorite. My favorite part of the Fortitude budget was this. Okay, listen to this, guys. Listen to this. Right? Listen to this. You see what the government is doing? The enhanced fundraising program will provide dollar for dollar matching on eligible donations raised between 1st April all the way to 31st March, capped at $250 per charity. Do you all see this? Do you know what this means? I put together the Extreme Wealth Summit. This was just 2 weeks ago. And guess what? Guys? This is the amount we raised. Watch. This is the amount we raised. I raised $85,581 with my entire community for RDSS. $85,000 will become $171,000. I raised $46,000 for Straits Times Pocket Money Fund. This will become $93,456. My man Haziq, he actually, together with our community, he raised $16,000 for Alzheimer's Disease Association. This, my friends, will become $33,000. I personally wrote checks of $50,000 for RDSS and for other charities as well. Guys, together, let me share with you something. Together, we raised $400,000. Together with the government, we raised $400,000. Guys, do you all understand? We raised $400,000, my friends. Guys, Mr. Heng, Swee, Keat, my community of givers will make the government go pokai, I'm telling you. Hey, bro, right? We'll go pokai, huh? I tell you first. Our guys give. Our guys bless. In times of famine, we know how to bless. Because when we make money, our guys know to bless. Guys, can all of you all type it in? If you're my student, type it in. When you make money, what do you do? Guys, what do y'all do, my friends? What do y'all do? Y'all give. Y'all bless. Y'all be a blessing to the nations. Y'all be a blessing to the people of the world. Because that's what we do. That's how I've trained my guys. We be a blessing to the nations of the world. $400,000. Do you know how many lives you will change? Do you know how many lives you will impact? My friends, again, with the government support, this is going to be nuts. It's going to be nuts. Guys, there's never been a better time to be alive, to, create social impact, to be a force for good, for governments, for people all around. Guys, it is, oh man, I'm thankful. I give thanks every day. I give thanks. I give honor, I give glory. Man, I am so grateful for whatever's happening right now. Guys, I hope you all are understanding what I'm talking about. I hope you all are understanding. Right? And right now, I want to share a story. Okay, I want to share a story. Absolutely, Yosh, we are meant to be a light to the nations of the world. Right? We are meant to be a nation. Oh man, listen to this. right? So I want to share with you all this one story. Okay, I want to share with you all this one story. I want you to listen to this very carefully. Let me just share with you all, right? One thing which is absolutely amazing is this. I want to talk to you about the woman who changed my life, right? Guys, I believe I was called for a purpose, for a reason. I believe I was called for a purpose and a reason. And it is all because of this one woman who changed my life. Okay? And this one woman who changed my life, her name is Rebecca. Okay? Her name is Rebecca. And Rebecca, let me share with you. Rebecca is an amazing woman. I love her, right? She's absolutely amazing. And she has a child called Danielle. And Danielle suffers from spinal muscular atrophy. All right. The only thing that she can move is her eyes. Let me show you a picture. This is Rebecca, this is Frederick, and this is Danielle. Danielle suffers from SMA and she can only move her eyes. I met her 7 years ago and I was shell-shocked. I was shocked beyond my belief. I couldn't believe it. And the reason why is because I've never seen a child with a rare disorder. I've never seen a child with a rare disorder in my life. Right? When I came and I saw the girl, I was shocked. I had all these feelings in my body. I don't even know how to describe it. I felt like, I was so blessed because I was able to move around. And what did I have to complain about? Right? Danielle was there. She's bedridden, obviously. Right now she's 12 years old. And guess what, my friends? Her expenses are no joke. Her expenses every month is equivalent to some of your monthly salaries. It is crazy. And Rebecca has had to, I still remember I asked Freddie this question. I asked him. I said, Freddie, what keeps you going every day? What keeps you going every day? And Freddie told me this one answer. He told me, Resh, every day when I come back home after work, when I look at Danielle and when I look at the smile in my daughter's eyes, that keeps me going. This is what he shared, guys. He shared that. When you look... See, when I heard that statement, I asked myself, hey, what am I doing with my own life? Right? I was so touched. That day I left the house and I told Rebecca, I told Freddie, I told them, hey, all the best, right? All the best. But I felt like a hypocrite. The reason why I felt like a hypocrite was very, very simple. Is because, guys, listen. The reason why I felt like a hypocrite was because I was going to go on to live my own blessed life, to live on my own life, but every day will be a mountain climb for them. Every day will be a challenge for them. Every day, guys, Danielle needs 24-hour support. Most of y'all will not be able to relate. It is no joke taking care of a child with a rare disorder. It is no joke. All right. But that day, I made a promise to myself. That I will do whatever I can in the soul of my body to be able to help the caregivers of rare disorders. And I've done so much over the years. I've raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for the parents of RDSS, for the parents of children with rare disorders. And guys, I want to share with you all something. Last week Rebecca messaged me, right? She messaged me and she said, Resh, I'm praying for a miracle. She told me I'm praying for a miracle, and I'm praying that this year, I'm praying that I will never have to worry about Danielle's expenses ever again. That's all she's praying for, my friends. That's all she's praying for. All she's praying for is that she never has to worry about Danielle's expenses ever again. Some of y'all are worrying about what stocks to buy. Other people are worrying about never having to worry about Danielle's expenses ever again. Right? And honestly speaking, I just saw the comment and I was like, hey, whatever. Right? I didn't really think too much about it. But guys, I want to share with y'all something. Yesterday I had this revelation. The revelation was very, very simple. I want to make the miracle come to pass. You see, on the 1st of June, I'm creating a company, and hey, my company is a miracle company. We're going to make miracles come through. I want to make miracles come through. All right? She doesn't know this, but I want to do this for her. I want to make the miracle come to pass. And I want to help her dream come through. All right? And I want you all to actually give generously. I want you all to give. Again, I've set a target to actually help her with at least $100,000 so she doesn't have to worry about Danielle's expenses ever again. If this story touches your heart, if this story moves your soul, I ask you to give generously. Give what you can, because God loves a cheerful giver, my friends. Give, bless, be a blessing to her. And guys, watch the miracle happen. My God is a miracle working God. tinyurl.com/Danielle Dream. The link is in the comment section. The link is in the description somewhere. tinyurl.com/Danielle Dream. I want you all to make it come to pass. Every single cent will go towards Rebecca to help make sure that she doesn't ever have to worry, never ever have to worry about her expenses, about Danielle's expenses ever again. Guys, Let's come together. My group of people are a community of the biggest givers in the world. Let me share with you something, my friends. Let me share with you something. Right? If you're new to this video, right? If you're new to this, you've never seen me before, right? Let me share with you something, right? Welcome, my name is Resh. My name is Resh. And guess what? I was created for signs, wonders, and miracles. I was created for signs, wonders, and miracles. My God is the one who blesses me. I truly believe that. So give generously. And what I'm doing very simply is I'm building the largest community of givers in the world, people who will come together to give, to bless the nations of the world. That's exactly what I'm building. I have a dream, my friends, and my dream is to build the largest community of givers in the world. I want to let everybody know. Share this video. Make Danielle's dream come through. I love you. God bless you. And guys, I want you to understand one thing. You are blessed to be a blessing. In times of famine, we don't cower. We give, we bless. We give, we bless. Let's be a blessing to the nations. Thank you very much, my friends. I love y'all. Thank you for joining me. And guys, one more time, I just want to share something. I have him beside my bed. I'm so thankful to be a Singaporean. We have him, right? He's the reason why we are here today. This is Lee Kuan Yew. And one more time, I want to say this. I keep this beside my bed every day. And he said this: to be successful in a profession or in business, to become wealthy cannot be compared to making the lives of fellow men better. This can bring immense satisfaction. Guys, because of leaders like this, Singapore is where it is today. And y'all can see what our leaders are doing for us. Let's give thanks. Let's give glory. Let's show some love. Tag Pastor Prince. Tag Lee Hsien Loong. Tag whoever you want. Let them know. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. God bless you all, my friends. Please, guys, share this video. Again, one more time. Please share your biggest learnings from this video as well. Share your biggest learnings from this video. Guys, thank you very much. I'm signing out. Resh. Remember the name. Bye, guys. Ciao.